Hi all, we have Chaitanya, PRINCE2 coach and mentor. He has trained thousands of people on PRINCE2 project management methodology. So as a getting normal question, Chaitanya, from all of the students, like what is PRINCE2, who should do, why we should do. So that's why we are here today, so as to solve their query as an audience. So in a linear word, what is PRINCE2? If our audience want to understand what exactly PRINCE2 is there, why should they do that training? So what will be the correct answer to this?
See, Kunal, PRINCE2 is a global standard of project management, which was developed by UK government in late 80s and early 90s. Right? So, in addition to being a global standard of project management, it's basically a structured way of working. It basically will teach candidates how to organize their work in projects, and the target audience for this would be anyone who is managing the project or anyone who is getting managed inside the project, right? So whether you are a project manager, aspiring project manager, or whether you are a person who are working under a project manager, right? So all these people will be the target audience for PRINCE2.
So do it have any specific prerequisite, like target audience, like if I'm a project manager, then only I should do PRINCE2, or if I'm a part of project, then only I should do PRINCE2, or like what exactly, like who can go that?
Good news for aspirants is there is no prerequisite for PRINCE2 as when we compare it with PMP. So PMP is having some prerequisites because of which many people, especially students, entry-level project managers, they are unable to go for PMP because for PMP you need to complete some level of experience. Right. But in PRINCE2 there are no eligibility criteria. Right. So there is no prerequisite. So anyone who is a MBA graduate, or maybe a person who is having 0 to 3 years of experience or 0 to 5 years of experience, PRINCE2 is the best suitable project management standard for them, at least to begin with their project management career.
So what kind of benefits, like in which country it is useful? That can be a question, right? Definitely PMP, a lot of time people say like it is from the USA area, right? So if somebody is going for PRINCE2 certification, in which area it will be useful for him for career growth at like a geographical point of view?
As I told you that this is a project management standard, a generic project management standard which was developed by UK government. All those countries, especially Commonwealth countries, it's a de facto standard of project management. Like it's a de facto standard of project management in UK and rest of the Europe. It's a de facto standard of project management in Australia and New Zealand. And it's a de facto standard of project management in Canada and many of the African countries where there were British colonies earlier. Right? So it has a very wide application. The geographical reach is quite wide as far as PRINCE2 is concerned. And more than that, it's a very lightweight standard of project management. So typically, if at all your audience is interested in knowing the difference between PMP and PRINCE2, it has been observed. It has been observed that PRINCE2 is more applicable in those environments where the project duration is quite small. So in which industry the project duration is quite small? Generally service industry. Right? So people from service industry background, they can very well go with PRINCE2 as a project manager.
So will it mean like if I'm into product based company, so I need to go for something else, or it is useful for them also?
Oh, it is very much relevant for a product development company because product as a philosophy is at the core of PRINCE2. Right? So PRINCE2, we say that it's a product-based methodology. And if you look into the planning aspect of PRINCE2, what PRINCE2 says is it follows product-based planning. Right? So product is at the core of PRINCE2. So any product-based company, my personal suggestion would be if you want to choose between PMP and PRINCE2, I'll say if you are from product-based company, you should go for PRINCE2.
So definitely companies are there, the people are looking for a job in that companies, right? So after doing PRINCE2, what kind of career growth I will get, right? What kind of designation I will get? That kind of questions are there. As you told me, there is no criteria for PRINCE2, right? Anyone can appear. But the suddenly question will come, what kind of next role I can get after doing PRINCE2? So what can be the correct answer for that?
The answer to this question is a bit difficult because we really don't know at what level the candidate is. So really, this question has no answer. But if you plan well, if the candidate can plan well, and if they complete their certification, if they complete their training, I think the career opportunities will start coming slowly. It's not going to happen with just the day you complete your certification and next day you will be getting some career opportunity, right? So the process we are talking about here is that we want to become ready for the opportunity. Opportunity is on the table for a very short duration. So if you are not prepared during that opportunity time period, so that opportunity will be lost. So this is the process of preparing yourself for the opportunity. And so whenever opportunity comes, just grab it.
It can come anytime. You should be ready.
You should be ready.
Being at the pressure also, you can get the opportunity to lead a project. If there is demand, you learn it and you crack it like that. So last question, there are two certification in PRINCE2. First is foundation, then practitioner. So what is the different, or like can I go for only foundation or directly can I jump to practitioner?
My personal suggestion is that if you are preparing for PRINCE2, go for both the certifications. So basically they are not two certifications. Foundation is not a level of certification as recommended by Triple Cert and etc. Right? Foundation, at foundation level, you are just scratching the surface of this methodology. Right? So you are not going into the deep. And a person who has completed his foundation certification can't call himself or herself as PRINCE2 certified because it is not a recognized certification. Whenever you complete your practitioner examination, then only you are called as PRINCE2 certified project manager. Foundation is not a recognized level of certification in PRINCE2. With foundation, you are just scratching the surface of PRINCE2. Right? So practitioner is the actual PRINCE2 certification exam. Right? So I mean, to clarify it more for your candidates, that if you do only foundation, you can't call yourself a certified project manager. It's only after completing the practitioner certification you can call yourself as a certified project manager. So the actual PRINCE2 certification is when you clear your practitioner exam, then only you can call yourself as certified project manager. So this distinction actually people don't know. And it's very important to understand.
Definitely people ask a question like what is foundation, what is practitioner. So in a summary, foundation is the first step to be a certified PRINCE2 person, like where practitioner is the most important examination and that they ought to give. So definitely we can have more session, like I will wait from the audience what next question they are having for PRINCE2 and we can come back and we can connect to answer them.
I'll be happy to answer all those questions.
It was great session for me also.
Thank you.